welcome back to another weekly grocery haul and a bit of a pantry stock up as well, because I always buy my pantry items when they're on sale and cheapest, not necessarily when I need them, because it lasts for a long time, so it makes more sense to just buy it and have it in stock than to pay full price when you actually need it. But we'll get to the pantry items in a moment. As always, we're going to start with the produce. So I bought some broccoli. I don't know actually when I'm going to use that yet, but it was on sale at the street market. It was 2 for €1, and I love broccoli, so I like having that on hand. So I bought two. But those will stay good for a bit. So then I got a carrot for some coleslaw and some stock and some pasta, etc. Butternut squash, again, it was on sale this week. I don't know yet when I'm going to use it, but it lasts a good time. So I bought it now because it is getting the season for a roasted butternut squash or a butternut squash soup and things like that. Then I got some cilantro for some lime cilantro broccoli rice, because I have some broccoli stems in the fridge still as well. Some mushrooms for some, what am I going to make? Some ramen. So I'm going to make some stock. So I got two different kinds of mushrooms for that. Some lettuce for some sandwiches and some shawarma and things like that. Some peppers and some chilies for some pasta sauce and for some other pasta. I'm going to mix that with some cream cheese and some bacon, etc. And then I got some tomatoes for the pasta sauce, and I might also make my own barbecue sauce, but I don't know yet. Let's see how I feel about that tomorrow. And then I got some apples for snacking this week. So all the produce came to €13.14. Then we have a bit of meat and dairy. So I picked up some falafel and some vegetarian or vegan shawarma. So one I'm going to use on Monday with some pita and a salad. And the other one I'll save for next week. I haven't fully decided yet which I'm in the mood for more, so I'll just see that on Monday, and I'll save the other one for the week after. And also picked up some chorizo. Again, don't know yet when I'm going to use it, but it was on sale this week, and I like using that, so I picked up one extra just to keep in the fridge. Some shredded cheese. One I'm going to use for tomorrow for some pasta, my lasagna, and the other one is going to stay in the fridge, and I'll use that another time. Some bacon for my sandwiches tomorrow. And then I got some frozen wild-caught salmon. There are two fillets in there. One I'm going to use on Friday, and the other one I'll save up for another time. So meat and dairy came to €14.47. And then we have everything else. I got some rolls to go with my bacon tomorrow for lunch. For lunch today, I think I'm going to have those lumpias. I've had those a few times now. I think that's my new thing, having those for lunch on Saturday. So they're basically like big spring rolls or egg rolls with like ham and chicken in it and veggies. Then I got some gyoza. I'll have those for dinner tonight. Some paprika chips. That's my one bag of chips for the week. My 2 bars of chocolate for the week, just some milk chocolate with hazelnut. For my lasagna, I needed some lasagna sheets because I don't usually keep those on hand. I have all kinds of different shapes of pasta, but I don't make lasagna very often, so I don't keep those around. Then sesame oil was on sale, which makes perfect sense because I just ran out, so I picked some up. Rice vinegar, I used up the other day as well, so I picked some of that up. It was on sale. And then I got some different noodles that are on sale, so ramen, udon, soba, and those organic black rice noodles. Those looked interesting, so those are just going to go in the pantry. I'll use one, probably the ramen noodles or udon noodles. I'll use some of that for my ramen on, is it Wednesday or Thursday? And the rest is just going to stay in the pantry. And when I use it for my ramen, I'm not going to use the whole pack, but yeah, you get what I mean. And then I bought some panko breadcrumbs, again, because it was on sale and I'm almost out, so it makes sense to just get that now. And then I got some salmon in puff pastry, because it was on sale with the app. And I like eating that quite regularly, so I thought I would pick that up now. That's just going to stay in the freezer. And I got some edamame, again, was on sale this week. Just going to go in the freezer. I got some shelled ones and some in the shell. So depending on what I'm in the mood for. I'm going to use one of them on, at least some of it, on Friday for an oat rice bowl with some salmon. And I'll also use the sesame oil and just a couple of other things. And then I also have some smoked paprika because I used up the last recently, so I need to stock that up. So all of that came to 32 euros and 5 cents, which makes the grand total for this week 59 euros and 66 cents. And converted into US dollars, that is $70 and 10 cents. Now, if you like this kind of content, I do this every single Saturday, and if you'd like to see what I do with all of this, every Sunday I do a Sunday prep day video where I prep for the week. So I cut all my vegetables and I make things that take a little bit longer. So tomorrow I'll make some pork belly and some stock for the ramen. I'll make some pasta sauce for my lasagna. I might make a barbecue sauce, and I'll make some coleslaw because I still have some cabbage in the fridge that needs to be used up, so I'm going to use that up tomorrow, make a big batch of coleslaw to get through the week. So yeah, and if you would like to see what I ultimately eat, you can check out the video that I post about once a month on here where I show you everything I eat in a day for a whole week, or you can check out my Instagram, which is linked below, where I post every single meal. But yeah, if you like this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching it. And until next time, bye for now.